Welcome to your Daily Focus, December the 28th, 2021. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. We have the 28 energy today. The 28 really stands for thinking things through, being very grounded in our approaches, and finding great success because of it. 2 plus 8 is a 10, which means a better energy. We're moving into a better energy, a new season perhaps. We know that because we have the new moon coming, so we can kind of cheat on knowing that the numerology is working it to our favor. 1 plus 0 is 1, the I am, the pioneer, you're young at heart, full of adventure under the 1 energy. So I am. Finish the sentence. That should be your affirmations today. I am. And not necessarily what you are at this very moment, but what you intend on stepping into. I have a hair in caught my eyelashes or something. I don't know. It's bugging me. I don't edit, so take me as I am. If we do the numerology of the day, it's a 9 energy. And the 9 energy, it just seems like every time since this full moon, the 9 just sticks out. When the 9 sticks out to me, the full moon energy had a lot of 9 energy attached to it. So it's about clearing the path, getting rid of the clutter of what no longer has value in your life. And why are we doing these things? To invite in the new experiences. We have to make space for them. We may have to leave something in the past in order to go forward. Chances are we do. Or it may be just clearing up the path a little bit so you're not tripping on your way through or having to go around detours and hurdles and mountains and walls so that it's a straight passage. So you are essentially making sure that when you hit that new path that you can skip down it in a straight line, right to the goal, right to the dream, right to what holds your passion, what ignites your passion. We have the sun in Capricorn, so we are grounded, absolutely. Success. When we work through a plan and we come to the finish line, we feel ultimate joy in our success. Capricorn drives us, makes us push ourselves into something we know we can be if we gave it that little bit of oomph. Moon will enter Scorpio, I think, around supper time. So really we have another day of Libra energy when it comes to the moon. And then after we eat supper, we will start to investigate things. We'll want to know the truth. We'll dig deep. It's very truth-finding. It's very superficial, does not come into play at all. And with the Capricorn sun, superficial won't do. Absolutely not. It has to be real. It has to be grounded. There has to be truth behind it. It can't just be a theory. Our primal warrior comes alive, filled with raw passion. What else is happening in the sky? Well, we know that Mars and Uranus is having a little bit of a tiff in the sky. So anything can happen. Things may get in the way of where we want to go. Things may push us a lot farther forward than we want to be or can be. And we'll end up having to take a couple steps back. If we race into it, we rush through it. Patience is a virtue right now. Every step is vital that we take it correctly. Oh, we have Jupiter. Jupiter is going into Pisces. And we'll be there till May 10th. So the last few days of 2021 really brings in where we can ignite joy and happiness and giggles and laughter and passion and love into our life. We have been working the whole year at understanding what makes us giggle, what makes us laugh, how to bring that joy in every day, how to kick back a little bit and do something just for you. And then Jupiter, the planet of expansion, moves into Pisces, the dreamscape. So if there was ever a time when the energy is really working in our favor to bring in that success, go after a passion, maybe it's travel, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's learning something, maybe it's starting your own business, maybe it's going to a foreign land, whatever it may be for you. And people, we feel people. We feel an empathy, even if we're not overly empathetic. We will feel the energy of that person next to us, and we'll want to connect. So it's a beautiful time to get out there, if only we could. My workload like tripled overnight. They gave me 2 stores just because there's so many people down. There's no one left to keep the business going. So maybe not for me getting out there as much as for you. Maybe it's the same for you. But this takes us way until I think it's May 10th. And then in May 10th, it scoots on over to Aries for a short time, then bounces back, I think, in early fall. I may have that date wrong. Back into Pisces. And boy, then watch our world ignite with beauty and laughter and expansion of love and joy. And it could be monetary abundance. It could be abundance of time. It could be abundance of energy. It could be an abundance of friends. It could be a brand new relationship. It could be deepening a relationship, bringing a spark back to a relationship. All these things are possible. So it's a beautiful energy to embrace and really ring in the new year in a spectacular way, knowing that the planets are actually working with you to bring that thought, that hope, that desire into a reality, into your life. So think long and hard about, during this full moon, about what you truly want and what may hinder you in going forward. Because it does play a major part of how you can bring that success into your life, how you can bring happiness into your life, how you can bring love into your life. Let's get the cards going. Yes, I do read the comments. And Posh, perfect. If you're watching today, I have the descriptions of how to get a hold of me down below. And send me an email. And catch me on Facebook. I'm a little tardy on anything social media oriented right now. Life is just chaotic for me. So I am trying to stay grounded, and you're a part of that. You help me stay grounded. Because I know there'd be days when I would forget to connect with spirit. I know there would be days when I would forget to meditate or just to sit in quiet for a few moments. And being here with you helps me. So I hope I'm helping you, because you definitely help me in my life. Okay, let's cut the cards. Oh, look at this, the Page of Cups. This is all about dreams. There you have the cup. You can put anything in it. She's got a fish or a puffin. If you know what a puffin is, it's a really cute looking bird. The rainbow is over top of us. The skies are clearing, the clouds are parting, the rainbow, the storm is over. It's time to think about what joy you want to bring into your life, what happiness, regardless of what's happening to you right now. We all carry heavy burdens. We all have stresses in our life. We all have anxieties, some great anxieties and great stresses, and some of us just a bunch of small ones. But nonetheless, we all have that, and we need to rise above it. We need to understand that the clouds are breaking open and the sun will come shining through. And here's the rainbow, the promise that a new beginning, a new start is just mere steps away from you. You raise that cup up and you say, I want this in the cup. Fill it now for me. And then get to work. Make the plan. Maybe not get to work yet. Make the plan. Most definitely start making the plan. because you will see what is hindering you while you still have this full moon energy in order to release. Not that you can't always do it. Look at this. The Chariot shows up next, telling us to hold back. Just don't go racing into it. You'll regret it. This is thinking things through. Things may be foggy. You may not be able to see clearly or for very far into the future of what your next steps will bring you. So it's about planning. It's about taking it back. It's about grounding your energy. So when you do ride forward, you ride forward with a fury. And look at that, the Two of Cups, new relationships, love, very much about love, joy, happiness. We have 2 cups and the Chariot in between, which tells us we shouldn't just go racing into love. We need to think it through as well. Is this what I truly want? You know, when you first start to see somebody and they do something and you're like, oh, but everything else about them is great. So you overlook it. And that becomes like the main thing 6 months later. That's all you can see about the person is that thing they do that drives you insane. And you never said anything the first time. So you feel like 6 months is gone. It's really hard to bring it up now. You know, you really have to look at your relationships and do I want to see that in 6 months in that person? And if they leave because I said that one thing, then I guess we were never meant to be anyways. So it was maybe they were just put into my life to teach me that I can stand in confidence for my values, my wants, my needs. So that when I do meet the next person, they are the person. This is all about new relationships, new starts, new beginnings. And I know it's full moon energy, but gosh, golly gee, the new moon is right around the corner. And we have Jupiter going into Pisces. Does it get much better than that for the end of the year? Because I've been here for some end of the year, and it's just like, oh gosh, guys, put on your seatbelts. It's going to be a ride, and we're not going to have fun. There's no holding your hands in the air as you go down that roller coaster. It just takes your breath away. If nothing else, you feel a little queasy perhaps. But so this year, there's cause for celebration. I think I could say that maybe 6 or 7, maybe it was 8 years ago, where I could really say that we're going into the new year with a lot of beautiful energy around us to pick us up and move us forward. And no, chances are you may not even feel it today, tomorrow, or next week, but you will start to feel it. So look for it. Allow it to be present in your life. Stop looking at the worries, stop looking at the anxieties, stop looking at the fears, and start projecting your focus on something that is worthwhile, that is part of your dreamscape, that you want to grow, bring abundance to. Anything Jupiter touched brings abundance in. So the growth of. Okay, we'll get a mantra card. I almost skipped them. And then I thought, no, I'm supposed to do one. Even though I gave you your mantra already, I am. I am. Even I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am a loving person. I am a creative person. It doesn't have to be these I am. And put yourself at the very top of the mountain. It could be little things that you know about yourself that you want to keep in the picture going forward. And then I am. What is that dream? What is that goal? I am. Potential. Think big for your future. You can't make this stuff up, huh? Got a little bit of goosebumps going on here. Potential. We have been taught so well as a society to dummy ourselves down that we don't even think of it as dummying ourselves down. But we don't allow our true potential, very few of us at least, let our true potential to come through. What if Einstein would have dummied it down? Leonardo da Vinci. I could go on. I could just list people. Because they decided not to dummy themselves down. They allowed their talent, their ability their personality to lead the way and have confidence in doing it. And I'm sure many times they lack the confidence. Absolutely. We're human. But it was getting back up on that horse and giving it another go. Not believing that they say, the reason why you tried it and it didn't work is because you weren't supposed to do it in the first place. Duh. That's not true at all. Einstein said, when they said to him, this is your 100th try for the light bulb. He failed 99 times. He goes, I didn't fail once. I learned 99 ways that the light bulb will not light up. Eventually, I will find a way when it does. So it's how you look at it. It's how you're perceiving things. It's not so much that what's going on in your world, but what you do with that matters so profoundly. And this is seeing your potential. Think big for your future. Seriously, think big for your future, okay? Jupiter and Pisces could just wow your entire world. Could just change everything on a dime for you. I kid you not. Now get excited about where you're going, who you are, the beauty of who you are. So, creative and mental powers can carry great potential. Creative and mental powers carry great potential. What are your plans to expand your horizons, because they are underway and everything is progressing steadily? Think and plan outside your limitations. Remain open-minded, as there are more possibilities and opportunities than you can see at this point. So true. This could be a study, a business venture, travel, or relationships. Be ready to take on the challenges with the think big attitude. Empower yourself with more development and self-exploration. The mantra is, my visions and goals take me beyond my current limitations. So the only true limitations are the ones that you put on yourself. So start understanding that there is a possibility that you are so much greater than you give yourself credit for. You are stronger, you're more courageous, you're more loving than you give yourself credit for. See it in yourself. Your world will just go on fire. It's beautiful energy to have this insight about yourself. And yet we have the snail saying, slow down. Once again, we go back to that Capricorn sun telling us to slow down. The 28 energy today is also about slowing down. We had the Chariot telling us to slow down. So I'm getting y'all hyped up here, and they're going, slow down. Because if you just rush into something, it ain't going to work. It has to be thought out. There has to be a strategy. There has to be a plan. And trust me, when the sun is in Capricorn, we feel a lot better about our moves forward when we do take the time to make a plan. So we will go to the snail. Sorry, I'm getting all excited about Jupiter and blah, blah, blah. And, we had the Page of Cups as the first card. I'm just going to throw that out there too. So, but slow down. Slow, quiet, and trust. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Snail reminds you to take time and slow down. Life can be too chaotic, and there is concern for health when you do not take time for yourself. You may want to take a vacation in order to get away from the world, regain a sense of yourself, nothing filled with activities, but instead a vacation that will be able to replenish your soul. So, New Year's Eve, what are we going to do? Candlelit yoga? A bonfire? Everybody around the fireplace, perhaps? Splurge on a massage, take a yoga class, practice slowing down your body, your mind, and your spirit. Practice slowing down in your body, mind, and spirit will gift you with the balance that you sorely need right now. You may have lost the ability to trust. You may have built a shell around you. So slow down, quiet your emotions, rest. Remember that trust and mistrust takes time, and so does the restoration of it. Don't stay too long without talking it through with the confidant. A retreat may be just what you need. Lock yourself in the bathroom, start a bubble bath, light some lightly scented candles, grab your favorite book, and just slow down. Think it through. What do you truly want to bring into your life? What may be holding you back? But this energy here is more about what you can bring into your life, and not so much. You'll trip over the things that are slowing you down just because you want to see that big picture. And when you see the big picture, you see the things that are in the way, which gives you an opportunity to close doors, to move past things, to allow healing in. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.